Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Here is my Super Bowl 55 predictions, and we're gonna have the two GOATs probably in all of football play in Super Bowl 55. So let's just go matchup by matchup. And the biggest thing that's gonna matter in the game, this Chiefs offense versus this Buccaneers front seven, the Buccaneers defense. So let's just start with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. I think Tyreek Hill absolutely burnt them. They absolutely burnt this Bucs defense, where Carlton Davis really struggled a lot, and I think that's because of the fact that they were trying to stop Travis Kelce, but then they left Hill. That's when Hill got open a lot, where he would win that man-to-man coverage, and he never got safety help. Well, Kelce was a little bit more quieter, but they're going to get their catches, and you just got to limit them. There's no way, nothing's going to work against the Chiefs. I mean, let's just look at the expert of what Bill Belichick would do. Tyreek Hill's always had a great game against the Patriots because they always limited Travis Kelce. Because I remember earlier, I think this is a long time ago, a couple years ago, Travis Kelce had a huge game, and then that's when they just locked him up the next time they played around, because of the fact that he's almost, I bet he's one of the best receivers, and I think he's just so good, and I don't think anyone can guard him. I think the best matchup, maybe the guy that can maybe only guard him, is probably Stephon Gilmore, and that's a cornerback. So I think no linebacker can guard him. I don't think Devin White or Levante David's not going to get him. So I think what they have to do, if they're going to have any chance, they just gotta limit it and just have luck. I think that there's no other way. I mean, how did the Raiders beat them? They had that powerful offense moving it around, and just don't try to confuse Mahomes. He's gonna throw touchdowns, and I think teams that have stopped Mahomes, what they've done is they've taken the ball away from him, and I think keep him off the clock. And I think that's hard to say. Now we'll transition into that Buccaneers offense versus the Chiefs defense, and I think if the Buccaneers want to win, I think Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones have to play a huge. They have to have a couple of good runs, because they have to have a pretty good secondary. But I don't think they'll hold up against Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski, Cameron Brate, Leonard Fournette, casually, Scotty Miller, who came up big, and Tyler Johnson, who Tom Brady really loves. And I think there's just too many weapons on both sides, a lot of weapons, but which offense or which defense is going to come up with the stop? I think that's what this game matters about. Last time, the Buccaneers were down 17-0, but they came back, but they still lost 31-28. I'm pretty sure. I think I'm correct, but I think it was around that. I'm pretty sure Kansas City won by 3 points, and Mahomes had the ball last, and he put them away. So I think it matters on whoever has the ball last, and I think Tom Brady, you never bet against him. So I think this Super Bowl, if this was I don't think this will be a blowout, but I think it's going to be interesting on how the Buccaneers play. And I think Mike Evans, I think he might have a huge game. I think Gronk, I just feel like he might have a touchdown in this game. I think he'll be. I mean, look, there are a lot of young stars on the Buccaneers side, like Chris Godwin and Devin White and those guys, and there's some veterans like Gronk and Tom Brady who've been in this position before. So I think Tom Brady definitely won't have any nerves. I mean, I bet that defense would have a lot of nerves. How are you going to stop Patrick Mahomes? And I think this offense has to play well. I think it's good. The Chiefs, they scored I'm pretty sure they scored like almost every possession except the first possession where Tyreek Hill dropped the ball. So I think scoring every drive is like almost necessary. And when you're saying that, I mean that's how you have to beat the Chiefs. I mean, the Raiders, how they beat them was they had some huge plays downfield, and they did a pretty good job stopping Mahomes. And I think they were pushing Mahomes. Okay, throw the ball, and Mahomes on some occasions he made some bad throws. So I think there's really nothing you can do against the Chiefs offense, but I think if you're the Buccaneers offense, you can at least try to do something. I think it's possible against that Chiefs defense. I just don't think they'll be able to hold up to these type of receivers because Mike Evans, I'm pretty sure he had two touchdowns last time these two teams met. And Tom Brady, he had a couple of bad interceptions. I think if Tom Brady does not turn over the ball, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but he's been turning over the ball last couple of weeks. I think, pretty sure he did. I don't think he did against I don't know about the Saints, but he turned over the ball 3 times. That's very rare for the GOAT. But I think if Tom Brady can't turn over the ball, which I can't believe I'm saying, I think he will, especially in the big stage. If they don't turn over the ball and just play their game, and hopefully the defense could get a stop or two. I mean, you're thinking stop or two against the Chiefs. Whatever, but like the Chiefs, I think the Buccaneers, they're gonna have to play their whole lives. I think they're gonna have to play at a seriously high level. I think their defense can stop the Chiefs, because what the Saints did was they actually were able to get to Mahomes pretty well. But obviously, factors of Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce come in, because Mahomes outstanding against the blitz. And what the Buccaneers did that Week 12 matchup was they just blitzed. They all out blitzed, and that's what led to the Carlton Davis. No, I don't think anyone could run with Tyreek Hill. Maybe, let's just say, Scotty Miller. I mean, he's making a case that he's faster than Tyreek Hill, which maybe he could be. But I think there's no one. I don't think there's any corner in the NFL. I think I haven't seen a corner who's. I think I've seen some corners run him down, not like run him down, but like I've seen some corners maybe lock him down for a couple of plays, like Jonathan Jones, and some other guys I've seen as well. But I just think if Carlton Davis can win that matchup and just get some stops, maybe get a pick or two, I think whenever Mahomes makes a bad mistake, you have to capitalize. Don't drop the interception. And I think just be very careful if you're the Buccaneers defense. I think if you're bringing the blitz, be aware of Hill and Kelce, because let's say we got Hill, and I think they have to choose one poison here. If they choose Travis Kelce, then Hill's obviously gonna put you away. That's what happened last time. They said, okay, we'll take Hill. But I think this is the only plan that I like, but I believe this is not gonna work because it's the Chiefs. So I think what they should do is, the two 20s, right? So back-to-back 20s, like the Buccaneers 20 and Chiefs 20, right? So from the Chiefs 20 to the Buccaneers 20, double team Tyreek Hill. Just do that. And when it comes to the red zone, right? Obviously they can make big plays. So that's when you double team Tyreek Hill, and then what you do to Travis Kelce is you leave him one-on-one and just hope that your guy can guard him. And then at the 20, or like in the red zone, double team Kelce, because Hill, that's where he won't be that big of a factor, because he's not that big guy he's not that DK Metcalf. He's not that physical guy out there. He's just quick. So that's when you play man-to-man coverage right there. Obviously, you could throw some drags and all that stuff, but I just think that's when Mahomes, he's always looked at Kelce there. So that's where you double team, you bracket him, do whatever you can there, dominate it there. And I think if the Chiefs can just stop them in the red zone, I think they'll be fine. Maybe 2 or 3 stops in the red zone. That's a win for you, for the Buccaneers, as long as their offense just make careless turnovers like last week. Tom Brady got picked off 3 times. So this is my Super Bowl prediction. This is the score I got for you guys. My final score for this Super Bowl, I'm going to go 38-36. Kansas City Chiefs win. It's going to be high scoring, and I just think the Chiefs, they'll just have that one last drive where Mahomes sends Brady, and I know I like Tom Brady as a Patriots fan, but I just think they're going to win the Chiefs 38-36. I think it'll come down to that last drive. I think whoever has the ball last drive, that's all that's going to matter, and I think if the Buccaneers can keep the ball on their side, they could actually have a chance of winning, but I just think the Chiefs, they're just so powerful, and the way they played against the Bills, and then having 2 more weeks it's just going to make them better. So final score for this game, 38-36. The Chiefs will be the Super Bowl champions. So make sure to like and subscribe. I might post a couple more videos soon about the Super Bowl, and tell me your next player to that I should make of, like Daniel Jones and Mitchell Trubisky. If you've seen on my channel, check that out. If you like that, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.